All right, today I have a 1969 Gibson Les Paul Black Beauty. One of the coolest rock and roll guitars ever. They just look evil in an awesome way, especially when they're beat up like this. I love this guitar, it just came in. One of my favorite things about it is it's rock and roll proof. It's had a headstock repair, a couple little things. The repair is awesome, has a little bit of touch up so it blends in really nice. It's had a refret, so it plays awesome. The bridge pickup is a Wolftone. The original T-top's in the case, but this Wolftone sounds awesome, so we left it. My first real guitar was a 1988 Gibson Les Paul Custom with a broken headstock. Traded everything and mowed a lot of lawns for it. And so I've always had a soft spot for these guitars. They just look like a tuxedo when you play them. In this case, a ripped up one, a couple holes in the pants, but look at that. I love this instrument because of obviously what it is. It's a vintage Les Paul, killer pickups, all tone. But having that wear, having the repaired headstock, which is totally structurally sound, arguably stronger, you can gig with it. You can play the hell out of it. But you can't really do any more damage. If you break it again, you repair it again, is what it is. It's already been done. So with a vintage Les Paul, that's kind of intriguing, you know. They're expensive, they're somewhat fragile, especially if you're gigging and touring, and you know, you got to keep your eye on these guitars. I would still do that in this case, but it's just nice to, you kind of have a safety net in case something goes wrong. It's got 71 pots, so somebody switched them out a couple years after this was made. The original neck pickup sounds great. I'm sure the bridge sounds just as good, but again, we didn't touch it because the Wolftone really sounded awesome. The previous owner just really enjoyed that tone of that Wolftone. If you want that original T-top, which generally sound great, we'll pop it in there, no problem. Today we have Nick Mardon. He's playing through a really cool, unique amp we just got in. It's a 55 low power twin that's been put into a repro Bassman configuration. So 410s, it's also on casters, which is great, so you can haul it around. But the low power twin, it's an iconic amp. They're incredible if you're into like the Bassman Bandmasters. We love them. So it's kind of cool hearing it in a 410 configuration. This kind of fits. They're like two awesome, iconic vintage pieces that are gig proof. So we're gonna hand it over to Nick and see how it sounds.